Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Jerry Conway, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
And blondes and bridges.
Oh my. Well, I don't know about that, but I can give you you're going to get tons of Peter this week, Will. Prison Peter.
Ooh, the best Peter.
Hey-oh. Anyway, welcome back to the Ultimate Spider-Cast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, she's not above beating a man in chains. It is
Well, flipping Hellfire, what's up?
consensually, of course. All right, that's right, kids. Because sit up and pay attention, Ray. We're going to be talking spectacular Spider-Man 155 and 156.
I was gonna say I'm leaving.
At least the first of those issues featuring Ray's favorite character, Tombstone. Well, his favorite male character.
See, we pandered to Ray.
I know, see? We pander to our friends down south, that's right.
Way down south.
Way down south. What the F? Alright, so, and then maybe we'll talk some new issues. And how they, once again, mutilated my boy Ben.
He's the whipping boy.
Mm-hmm. Quit taking out your frustrations on my boy, Zeb. Alright, so, let's jump into these old ones. So it's sad that they are old ones. Alright, and again, oh god, these ones aren't on the app, so had to pull out the floppies, kids.
Marvel Limited, eh?
That's right, I see. Alright, so I do have synopses, though. Alright, so Spectacular Spider-Man 155. Alright, from cover date October 1989.
Let it go, Phil.
Let it go. Oh, please. I would be the king of petty if I could. Alright, Crash Out.
We even got a right hook on the cover, so that's
I
nice.
know. Because, yes, as you heard from our intro, yes, writer, friend of the show, Jerry Conway, the man who wrote the story of the team-up of Spider-Man's two greatest villains, the Green Goblin and Gravity. Penciler, because, yes, of course, as Lil said, someone's getting right crossed right on the cover there, Sal Buscema. Inker Mike Esposito, colors Bob Sharon, letterer Rick Parker, and editor Jim Salicrup. Spider-Man is sneaking into Lewisburg Federal Prison. Although this is a dangerous situation, the Wallcrawler thinks about how this is a change of pace from the past few weeks. Get ready to scroll down, kids. He recalls how New York was recently in the middle of a gang war between the Kingpin and the Lobo brothers. This ultimately led to his friend Glory Grant shooting her lover, Eduardo Lobo, as he fought Spider-Man. Again, scroll down, kids. Much to Spider-Man's shock, Glory revealed that she shot Eduardo by accident as she was aiming for the Wallcrawler.
Damn.
I said, at the end of Web of Spider-Man 55, I just wanted to rip off that mask and be like, really? Really? Thought we were friends.
That werewolf dong was excellent.
You're
welcome for that drop.
423 Future Phil. Oh, that's not even far in. Oh my lord, yeah.
I'll need that for a Halloween drop. So.
Oh please, Halloween. That's gonna be year round. And Justin picks himself up off the floor. Oh man, I think we can add Glory Grant to the Betty Brant, Liz Allen triumvirate of evil.
She's the closest. She's the one that took the shot and missed.
Exactly. On top of this was the revelation that his Aunt May apparently has only 6 months to live.
Nah, it's just Nathan. Calm down, Peter. That broad's gonna literally outlive us all.
Oh, though, was this wishful thinking on his part at this point where he's, because they're living with her, he's like, oh, I get the house, she dies, I don't even have to move in, we're already here.
Now just get rid of that damn Christy.
She interrupted our lovemaking. Yeah. Inherit that bootlegging fortune. Scroll down, kids.
Don't forget the nuclear power plant.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know. Aunt May has some. Can we get the Aunt May book? Actually, she's put up to some things.
The nuclear power plant. Forget Werewolf Dog. She got that superior puss dog. I'm glad he was there for that one.
Superior puss.
All right. He recalls his struggle trying to broach the subject with Aunt May, but fears that he would be invading her privacy. That's when his Aunt May told him that he had a call from Randy Robertson.
Randy.
There you go. The call was about Randy's father.
You need that drop of Sharon saying Randy from South Park, please.
Yeah, I gotta find that. The call is about Randy's father, Joe, who has been in prison after being found guilty of being an accessory to murder. Again, scroll down. This is why Spider-Man has come to the prison, as he feels that he owes Joe for always treating him fairly. Well, he kind of brought it on himself, because he told Joe, if you ever need help, just get get to me through Peter Parker. Arriving at Joe's cell, Robertson is upset that the wall crawler answered his call for help. Suddenly, Spider-Man's spider sense goes off, allowing him to narrowly avoid a blow from Tombstone, who is outside of his cell. Here we go, kids. Prison movies.
It's ting ting tingle-lid, ting ting tingle-lid. Peter gets a nice little prick.
Oh, wow. While Spider-Man is distracted, Robertson, injects Spider-Man with a needle. As the drug in his system knocked him out, Joe apologizes to Spider-Man for betraying him. Gloating over his victory,
he's like, I feel like this is a common occurrence lately.
This seems like a similar incident happened in Spectacular, 2 issues back. Think these could be connected?
You gotta learn from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Don't trust anyone.
I think he's going to give Spider-Man more than the Stone Cold Stunner love.
It's in his prison purse. You can only hope you're Stone Cold out for that one.
Oh, you don't want to smell what Tombstone's cooking.
Well, pent up frustrations on so many levels.
Oh, my. Gloating over his victory, Tombstone explains that the reason Joe is helping him is that Robertson is afraid of him. Tombstone then begins beating on Spider-Man to avenge his previous defeat at the hands of the wall crawler.
142. That was a nice little fight.
Oh, yes, you would need to. Oh, yes, scroll down for that too, kids. For Revenge for Atlanta. Yes, remember that episode, kids? Oh, Atlanta. As Ray's cheering. Meanwhile, back in Forest Hills, Mary Jane is accompanying Aunt May to a bingo game. Ooh, action!
B-I-N-G-O.
And if you don't think that's the deadliest situation, kids, you've never seen old ladies play bingo.
Truly, if she's got her own dauber, just keep it moving, kiddo.
I guarantee
you're gonna get an elbow to the face.
You don't think
as a Floridian, I can attest to this.
You don't think it's dangerous? I dare you to make noise in that bingo hall, kids. I dare you.
Speaking from experience.
Oh my! All I'll say is my mom's grandmother used to go down to Pittsburgh. I mean, she lived closer to Pittsburgh. I mean, she would ride the bus in the middle of the night with bingo winnings. I mean, she was 80-some years old, and she, no, man, man, she didn't care. She didn't give no F's. I know. But yeah, the big.
Oh, I like that conversation that they're having. She's like, "You need to enjoy youth." He was like, "I was before I was rudely interrupted."
That is behind bingo game at the local church. Along the way, Aunt May tells Mary Jane that she and Peter need to enjoy their youth while it lasts. Well, we were trying. This gets Mary Jane thinking of all their problems and wants to relate to her, but doesn't know how to do so without letting on that she knows about her apparent health condition.
So this is why everybody needs to have open, honest conversations. We just avoid so much.
No, she's not dying. It's just the Black Widow.
She wants them to think she's dying, so they're nicer to her and do chores around the house. I want Aunt May. She's kind of an old biddy at this point to me.
Meanwhile, the Black Widow is about to strike again.
You get to wondering.
Mm-hmm. That's why she's started.
Are we sure that the guy even shot Uncle Ben? Are you sure he didn't do it himself? Are we sure?
Oh,
trying to get away from
that's dark. No.
He's Mephisto. It's okay.
No, Aunt May set it up. Think about this. Again, we start off with an Amazing 15 and then an Amazing Spider-Man #1. Peter and Aunt May barely have 2 cents to scrape together, but meanwhile she starts living more comfortably as time goes on, and
for the insurance money,
and the dead boyfriends keep racking up. And then
you know what? She's always cashing those Social Security checks. Nobody knows the boyfriends are dead. Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, she got.
You know what?
She got a freezer
her
full.
And Betty bring her in on it. That's it. Add her to the pile.
Oh.
She always known because she's mad. She's always known, but Peter's never tried to tell her. And that's why she's mad.
Can you imagine? No comic book had ever gone that far if they do that. Oh my God. Aunt May, Betty, Liz, they're in on it.
Because Aunt May, listen, follow me, was having an affair with Norman.
Oh my! Oh.
She messed with the Green Goblin thing. It was actually supposed to work and not make him crazy, but she tweaked the formula.
Can you imagine if that whole Sins Past thing, where it's like it wasn't Gwen, he thought he slept with Gwen, but it was actually Aunt May?
You know what? Don't give Zeb any ideas.
Oh yeah. He'll
play for right now. Take it back.
He'll work that retcon to suit his knee. Oh yeah.
Yikes. He's like Fry from Futurama. I banged my own grandma.
I need Ray saying that for some reason. I need and if you want this kind of treatment, subscribe to our Patreon now.
You like to be bullied with implied incest?
I still think Ray would rather take that than
Batman. My favorite character.
And I'm not joking. I think he would rather hear that all day than the Batman job. Although he is in prison, he's been making her like. They soon discover that this evening is the senior citizens for service meeting that evening. Even though she mixed up the dates, Aunt May insists they should still check it out, or check it up, as she said. Aunt May is impressed with the volunteer efforts that senior citizens in the neighborhood are putting in and decides to see what aid she can offer. Mary Jane is amazed that she can think of others when she apparently has so little time left. At that moment, here we go, at the Osborne Chemical Company, where repairs are almost complete following the damage that was done during Inferno.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Harry Osborn, I know for a supposedly X-Men event, man, Spider-Man got some miles out of that thing. Harry Osborn shows Flash Thompson around the facility, but expresses how the commute from his home in New Jersey. That scum and villainy has put a strain on his relationship. The greatest state in the Union!
Living in the Garden State will do it to you every time. Although they're about to be the better of New York. So sorry, New Yorkers. New Jersey's the place now. You guys are a shithole.
Boy, what a change of pace.
We might have to start saying New York stuff.
Yeah,
scum and villainy.
When Harry offers Flash a job as the construction supervisor, Flash declines the offer. He complains about how his life has gone nowhere since high school. Harry assures Flash that sooner or later his luck is about to change. During this entire conversation, the pair are unaware that they are being watched by the Black Cat.
At least she's not in a trench coat.
What?
At least she's not in a trench coat.
Although
in that case, it's the only time you want to see somebody in a trench coat.
Exactly. Oh, my Lord, it was so funny because I was reading that scene again and I was just like, can you imagine if like Harry's like, yeah, I need a favor. You know, I'm so far away from home. And I was waiting for Flash to just be like, yeah, I'll sleep with your wife. No, that's not what I was going to ask you. What? No. Of course not.
I bet you Liz just lays there.
Whoa! Oh, she's a pillow princess. You're welcome, Justin.
Not even, just a lump.
Oh, dead fish. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible. Had one or two of those. All right, anyway.
It's like, where were we?
But no, I had to throw in pillow princess because Justin still brings up when you call Bruce Wayne a pillow princess.
And Superman's a power bottom. And some people agree with me. Because they were there on the internet. They know the great tales of DeviantArt and Tumblr.
Tricky
Circa
Dicky.
2012.
Tricky Dicky.
Sticky, no licky in that case.
Wow!
It can't. That's my fault.
All right, I hear Justin yelling.
Is that a sentient tongue?
Back at Louisville prison, Spider-Man has been chained to a wall. What is this, Lilith's house?
No, wait. I am so mad you didn't place quantum sparkly tentacles for Sakesha. I'm so upset. Now that I think about it,
sorry.
what a missed opportunity.
Sorry.
You know what? If you go to the con, can you get her to say that?
Sparkly quantum tentacles?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, as Lilith asked you to?
Because she does hentai. That's the joke.
Or you know what? I'd be like, hey, can I get you a few drops of that? Can I have you say it? I don't think those are tentacles.
I don't think those are tentacles. It was a Loch Ness monster.
Oh, I know. You know what? At the minute I saw that post, I'm like, we have to ask her about that. I'm like,
scroll on over to Kate.
I'm like, I don't know who that guy was, but he was trying to start. He was trying to start something sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he wait till the end to be a creep.
I know. I wanted to be like, is that an extra challenge? Painting a canvas that changes size.
You think paint would be cold though?
Maybe he warmed it. I don't know. So yeah, Spider-Man's chained to a wall. When the hero wakes up, he tells Tombstone that if he wasn't drugged, he'd wipe the floor with him. Tombstone is impressed with Spider-Man's bravery and begins laying into him. Not that way.
Wow, if it was written today, it would be that way.
If it was, yeah.
There's a lot of homoerotic sexual attention over here.
Look at you, Zeb Wells.
Yeah, that'd definitely be Paul beating up Peter.
Oh my! No. I'm sure we have a lot of teenage boy fans who beat Peter all the time. Anyway,
choke that chicken.
Oh god, I don't know who's the bad influence on who here. Oh jeez.
It's me. I'll take the blame. Choke that chicken. I wonder if my wrist is ready for that. Tombstone's was.
You know
He's
what?
Getting it in.
I was gonna say, maybe is that part of the kinks? I was gonna say, why didn't you just unmask him? He had him unconscious.
Nobody wants to unmask the hero. Everybody has a mask, cape, and cowl fetish around here, I guess.
I mean, wouldn't that be great if one time they just like meta commentaried it and it'd just be like, I ain't taking your mask. I was out. Why didn't you unmask me? Because I don't want to end up dead.
I don't want my memory erased. I don't want Mephisto after me.
Especially if it was like Batman or someone to be like, yeah, no, I don't want to end up dead.
Like, we all joke about the Green Arrow, nobody can know my secret, but we all know. You end up in a recycler, dangling off the bat plane from a rope.
The big finish.
I don't think those are jazz hands either.
No. Watching among the other prisoners and a crooked guard, Joe Robertson begs Tombstone to stop.
A guard?
Oh!
Burn.
Watching among the mobster continues to slap around the hero until the guard stops him. The guard warns Tombstone that if he keeps it up, he will kill Spider-Man, and he wants to see Tombstone get out of prison because he pay him the other half of his money. Tombstone agrees, and he and his men depart, leaving Joe alone with the wall crawler. Joe apologizes to Spider-Man for what has happened, telling him that he has been acting out of fear. When Spider-Man tells him to let go of his fear or it will destroy him, Joe explains that he lost all hope when Tombstone killed his friend Bruiser and leaves Spider-Man behind.
That was so sad.
I know. Scroll down, kids. Later, the guards of the prison notice a number of helicopters heading. I love how none of the
Get to the chopper.
I love how none of the other guards know this is going on. It's just
they're too busy with their thumb in their ass, you know.
Whoa. Wait, yes, a number of helicopters heading toward the prison. They have come to Come on, get your thumb out of your butt, buddy.
Exactly.
Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy.
Here, I'll do the job for you. Come on, get your thumb out of your butt, buddy.
Yeah, see? Alright, so we got... the helicopters heading toward the prison. They have come to free Tombstone and his gang. As the criminals head toward the choppas, Tombstone takes Joe Robertson and Spider-Man with him. The guards try to stop them, but can't shoot for fear of hitting... Yeah, the one time someone in uniform is like, no, don't shoot, we might hit Spider-Man.
Exactly. Well, you know.
Any other
Gotta give it to the jail cop. Gotta give it to the jail cops.
I guess. I was going to say, any other issue in the 60-some-year history, they would have been like, let's shoot him. If he dies, we'll mail his corpse to Jameson. Maybe there's a reward.
I need that conversation.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. An episode of his podcast. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Let's do Zeb, that's what I need. I need a Jonah or a more capable writer. I need a Jonah issue where, like, now that he knows, now that he's all buddies with Peter, now that he knows the whole secret and everything, and people are just keep coming to him with pictures and just, I could kill Spider-Man for it, and now he has to be like, no, I don't want that anymore. Okay, well, you sold out.
Yeah, exactly.
Why'd you get woke, Jameson?
Go woke, go broke. This podcast is not ironically brought to you by Rumble.
Oh my.
If you know, you know.
When the Choppas arrive, they open fire on the guards, forcing them to run for cover. Before they can get into the Choppa, Spider-Man breaks free from his bonds, having shaken off the effects of the drugs. As Spider-Man is busy with Tombstone's minions, the mobster makes his escape with Joe Robertson. Spider-Man sees the pair trying to make their escape and leaps onto the helicopter because, yes, he does make the comment that, yes, Tombstone basically crushed his web shooter, so no webs. So remember that for this, what's coming up here, kids. However, Spider-Man is still weak and just manages to grab the runner of the Choppa. Tombstone takes advantage of this by kicking the wall crawler in the head in hopes of knocking him loose. Well, should have kicked him somewhere else. He ain't feeling that. He can't feel that. Robertson begs Tombstone to stop, but when the mobster refuses to listen, Joe overcomes his fear and pushes himself and Tombstone over the edge. Spider-Man watches helplessly as Joe Robertson and Tombstone fall to the ground below. The wall crawler quickly scrambles into the helicopter where he takes down the gunman. He then demands the pilot to land near where Joe and Tombstone fell. However, there is nowhere for them to land in the thick forest. Fearing the worst, Spider-Man thinks that if Joe did die, at least he died like a man. I know. Oh my God, but that scene where he's like Joe's falling out of the helicopter with Tombstone. I mean, just the way it's penciled. I mean, look at Joe's face. It doesn't even look like he cares he dies. He's just like, I'm going to strangle him before we even hit the ground.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I know. He's like, if it ain't going to be the fall that kills him, it's going to be me. But so, yes, the web shooters are conveniently crushed so he can't fire a web line to catch him.
Gotta have some suspense, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you tell a story. Even though you know he's going to be okay because, well...
Yeah, come on, Zeb Wells. That's how you tell a story. Then Spider-Man flips into the helicopter and kicks the guy in the face.
Right in the face.
Not in the face. So, what you think, Lilith?
Not in the face.
Well,
sad. It's a little sad. Poor Joe's just afraid for his life. Forced to betray his friend. And Tombstone's eating up the scenery. You gotta love it.
Oh yeah, he's another fancy man. That's why Ray loves him.
Totally.
Nailed it.
Where's my Ray puppet? All right.
Bubble boo boo boo.
All right. So should we get to the next one?
Yep. Let's get to the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, but the actual telephone conversation he overheard of Aunt May's was from Amazing Spider-Man 320, which I believe was the beginning of the assassination plot. Assassination plot, yes.
Oh, damn, Nathan, die already.
Scroll down. We covered that in the Return of the Sinister Six. Tombstone and Nathan. Oh my God, can you imagine if they were promoted it that way? Tombstone, Nathan, one old geezer's dying this issue.
I thought they need to start promoting Spider-Man books, to be honest.
Yeah,
either somebody's getting married or somebody's dying. That's the only two things I'm interested in. We all know who needs to kick the bucket.
No, it's more like...
Starts with Aunt, ends in May.
Exactly. Right now, it's more like, here, come buy Amazing Spider-Man again. There's no more rec rap.
Like, why would I when I can read Ultimate?
Yeah, that's right. That's damn right. All right. So, to the next one.
Bro, this next issue is wild.
I know. Spectacular Spider-Man number 156, November 1989. The Search for Robbie Robertson.
Leave him where he's at.
With the Amish? Same team as last time. Spider-Man is searching the forests of the Appalachian Mountains of Pennsylvania for any sign of Joe Robertson and Tombstone after they escape from prison. The wall crawler hopes that Joe is still alive, as he is the only one who treated both Spider-Man and Peter Parker fairly. Mary Jane would like that. As he searches the shores of the Susquehanna River for a...
I'm like, come on, this is your neck of the woods, Phil. You gotta nail it.
I know. I was just getting tongue-tied. For a sign of them. Suddenly, his spider sense goes off, warning him of danger nearby. In the shadows, he spots a massive creature passing by. With no other... I was getting there. Hold on. With no other leads to follow, Spider-Man decides to follow the massive humanoid who is walking toward a nearby fire. There, Spider-Man discovers a small town of backwoods locals. He is amazed by how primitive this group of people are, thinking that they have no knowledge of modern conveniences. Like soap, much less Spider-Man. As he observes from a nearby tree, Spider-Man's spider sense begins to go off. Suddenly, the tree begins shaking, thanks to the shaking caused by the massive...
Them there hills got eyes, I tell you what! Somebody get Russell on the phone.
Squeal like a spider, boy!
Oh, no! Spider pig.
Oh, my.
Howdy, y'all.
The wall crawler falls out of the tree into plain view of the locals. He tries to explain to them who he is and that he is looking for a friend. Looking at their dull expressions, Spider-Man tells them that he plans to leave. Then they hit him with their Trump bumper stickers. Anyway,
don't forget the Punisher logo on the back of the picture.
And the nuts off the bat. Yes.
You know, I was just having that conversation. Actually, I haven't seen truck nuts in my neck of the woods, and mind you, I live in Florida. I haven't seen it in a while.
I haven't seen them in a while either. I'd say at least the last year.
Are we growing as a society finally? You know what I also haven't seen is like Calvin pissing on like anything.
Yeah, like
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Like a Chevy or a Ford.
I feel like we're growing up.
Either that or they just went out of business. Did truck nuts go out of business?
Oh no, babes. Etsy, you can get anything on Etsy. Something goes out of business, Etsy got you covered. So it's not that. I'm gonna take it as a sign we're growing as a society.
Don't worry, kids. There's still places you can get your nuts.
A couple of bowls down the gob.
You know, these nuts. Mr. B sells these nuts, so you know you'll always have some nuts somewhere.
Hey, oh my Lord.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
All right. Before Ray sues us, can you get us the website, coupleballsdownthegob.com?
Already done, bud.
Oh, nice.
For a while. You don't want to know what I'm using it for, though. So.
Oh my. Well, I think we've discovered Lilith's OnlyFans. Okay. However, the massive brute named Banjo refuses to allow Spider-Man to leave, thinking that the hero had followed him to cause harm. Not wanting to fight, Spider-Man tries to subdue Banjo with a line of webbing. However, the powerful hillbilly manages to snap the webs and then tosses the engine of a car at the hero. Spider-Man easily dodges this attack, but is soon blasted by energy projected from the mind of Banjo's younger brother, a kid named Bug Eye.
Now these are the true mutants.
As the locals surround the downed hero, Banjo and Bug Eye's mother tell them to be careful, and if the intruder moves an inch, to kill him. Yeah, right. I mean, come on. You know, they would have killed him. They would have ate him, right?
Nom, nom, nom.
Totally.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, yes, I know. Oh, no. You know, all right, here's the other website you need to get us.
He's cradling my nuts.
.com.
No, I don't want to know what you kids are up to, bro. I don't. The kids are not okay, and I don't care. I think meanwhile back in New York.
Yes. Meanwhile, back in New York City, Mary Jane is hosting a painting party in her and Peter's new Soho loft.
Is she painting Loch Ness monsters? That's what I need to
know.
know.
My. Oh, my. Again, if you don't get that joke, go and listen to our interview with Sakesha Ray on Capes and Lunatics episode 327. So yes, she's painting part. When Flash asks where Mary Jane's husband Peter is, she tells Flash that he's out taking photos for the Daily Bugle. I'm just waiting for the people. There's people there who work at the Bugle who be like, no, he's not.
Like, you need to tell your husband to take a damn photography class. Pick up a book or something.
Well, that would be another one of those stories where it's like, oh, Mary Jane thinks he's taking pictures. Oh, Peter must be cheating on her.
Yeah, Peter's cheating with Spider-Man. That's what people would say now. He's so obsessed with him. How does she deal with it?
Well, technically,
It's his special interest.
well, technically, I mean, he is cheating on Spider-Man with her.
Oh. Oh my. Just flip it around, huh?
Cleaning his own web shooters. That's right.
I didn't say Mary Palmer. I said
Wow.
Mary Jane.
Oh my! Again, kids, this is all Lil's fault. She created this monster. All right. Mary Jane offers pizza for her guests, but Glory Grant declines the offer as she isn't hungry.
Wait, you have an apartment in Soho. You're serving pizza? Whatever.
Well, the other way they afford this apartment because of Harry.
Yes, of course.
Your boy. Oh, you just shot your lover. Oh, here's some here's a slice. You can have extra pepperoni.
You can have the cheese stuffed. Well, the cheese stuffed crust pizza has not been invented yet because the dairy farms haven't given all the government cheese to them to be hoarded in cheese caves yet. So
Oh my!
it's a whole thing.
See, kids, back in the day, this is when the cheese ran free.
Oh no, it's 89. It might be right around that time, actually.
When our cheese actually stood for something, children. Our dairies.
If you're a 90s kid, you know, like the damn dairy farmers really, really pulled one over on America, like with that for milk campaign. No adult should be drinking milk.
The milk ran free like water.
From the hose, because you couldn't come inside. Hey-oh.
That's right. Remember, 90s kids, man. You don't want to mess with a 90s kid.
Feral.
We survived 3 months of summer on hose water and the scraps we found in someone's kitchen.
And biking 90 miles a day.
Exactly. When Betty...
No map, no phone, no nothing.
Climbing trees. When Betty Brand asks her how she is doing, Glory says she hasn't been sleeping well. Concerning Betty, as she had heard that she was forced to shoot her boyfriend Eduardo Lobo to save Spider-Man's life, and this was the moment when she's like, "Here, me and Liz have something going on. You might want to join us."
Yep.
When Flash tries to pick up Mary Jane's friend Regina, she shoots him down. This upset. He's like, "What does a model like you do on a date?" She's like, "Don't worry, you ain't gonna find out."
Poor Flash.
This upsets Liz.
I guess if I was Regina, I wouldn't want to date him neither.
No, I knew that was coming. That's what she said. This upsets Liz, who was
Found happy? Does she mean money? Do you mean money?
Yeah, this is upset. Oh, I know. She's like, "Oh, the perfect life." I'm like, "Oh, honey, wait a couple months." This upsets Liz, who was Flash's girlfriend back in high school, and feels guilty that she found happiness with Harry Osborn. Well, she found
Sleeping on those money bags.
She found happiness, right, love?
You need the money. Gimme. He hit him right in the face with that sack.
That money sack. Right, love?
Yeah.
Well, you know what she says, love.
The only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
None of that Osborn sack.
Sad whistle, please.
I don't even know if that's a sad whistle. I think that gets the full trombone hail.
He doesn't deserve the full sad trombone, just the sad whistle.
I'll give you the
that's the breeze running through his cornrows, bro.
She's like, "I'll give you the trombone, but it's not going to be rusty."
Oh God.
Oh my Lord. Okay, I know when I've gone too far. When even Lilith starts, you can tell Lil's blushing. When Mary Jane notices the time, she rushes out the door to go and visit her cousin Christy before visiting hours at the hospital are over. As she leaves, Flash sullenly thinks to himself how all his friends are in long-term relationships except him, unaware that the Black Cat is observing him from the skylight. Once again.
Bye, Felicia.
So literally, it's almost literally Superior Puss is going to drop in his lap.
Superior Puss. Some guys have all the luck.
Even if it's the rebound, hey?
They said
Superior Puss. Superior Puss.
I can't relate, but if you can, drop a comment.
F in the chat for rebound. Rebound plus. At that moment, at the offices of the Daily Bugle, publisher J. Jonah Jameson tells his wife Marla that someone is engaged in a hostile takeover of the Bugle. Marla wants to be with Jonah, having taken a break from her research sabbatical in Europe to be with him. Their intimate conversation is interrupted by the.
Oh God damn it, Thomas Fireheart!
Oh, we're gonna get the conclusion of this next week. The arrival of Thomas Fireheart, who informs Jonah that he is the new owner of the Daily Bugle. I don't know if
we could have left this out. No one cares.
How dare you? That's gonna be a big topic next week.
Yeah.
All right. So, by this point, back in the Appalachian Mountains, Spider-Man wakes up following his attack from Bug Eye. His mother scolds Spider-Man for hunting and harassing her eldest, Banjo. Spider-Man tries to explain that he is looking for his missing friend. However, the woman refuses to believe, thinking that the wall crawler is someone sent by the government. She explains her distrust for outsiders by explaining how she used to live downriver a decade earlier. Their farm was close to a nearby nuclear power plant. One day there was a strange glow in the air. Later, when she gave birth, the doctors were horrified to discover her children were deformed. As they grew, her children were bullied by the normal children. In order to protect her kids, she took them to the woods where she hoped they would be safe. Now, with Spider-Man's intrusion, the woman believes that safety has been shattered. Oh, so that's their origin, radiation. Because again, back in the day, Marvel, it's like mutants weren't just
gamma rays.
Mutants weren't just being born. Yeah, your parents had to be exposed to like radiation. Again, the biggest example of that is Franklin Richards. Yeah. Although he is such a
cosmic rays in Mr. Fantastic's nutsack.
Wow! Talk about a radiated semen. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Franklin Richards is such a BA.
Sing along, kids. Okay, so yeah, yes, their origin is basically radiation. I thought it was
the hills have eyes.
I thought their origin was.
I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
Laugh in the background.
I know. Spider-Man attempts to rationalize with the family and fails, and Bug Eye mind blasts the wall crawler again. Once the hero has fled far enough into the woods, Banjo is sent in after the masked hero. Back in Queens, Christy Watson is sitting through another therapy session with.
What's this for? I need to know.
It's an after-school special. Come on, Lilith.
I need to. Was there government funding involved? I need to know. This is a terrible storyline. So uncomfy.
Like I think I said before, maybe Jerry Conway had someone in his family with an eating disorder. I don't know. Or a friend.
I don't ask about it either. I feel like that's rude. But
I know.
I can ask this here on our forum.
Exactly. When Dr.
You know what? If I ever catch him at a con, I'm going to ask him. Like, what the fuck is this?
He'll probably be like, oh, thank God, it's on another bridge question.
I'm going to need him to sign something. Jerry Conway, lover of blondes and bridges. I need it so bad.
Oh, my God. I mean, that was the first time we talked to him, so I didn't know if we should ask, but oh, my Lord, that would have been the greatest drop of all time if he would have been like, this is Jerry Conway, creator of the bridge that ended Gwen Stacy, and you're listening something like that. This is Jerry Conway, and you're listening to the CapesandLunatics podcast. Gravity's a bitch.
Physics is real in the Marvel universe.
Oh, deadly serious. When Dr. Ransom tries to get Christy to talk about her experience.
Dr. Ransom. I'm just saying. I think this was like another side plot that didn't go anywhere, maybe. I don't know. That just seems so ominous.
Sounds like Dr. Bong's wife.
First name Bill, last name Bong.
Whoa! She refuses to acknowledge the fact that she has an eating disorder and storms out of the meeting. In the hall, Christy sees Mary Jane and Aunt May and begs them to take her back home. However, Mary Jane insists that this is the best place for Christy to get better. Christy reacts in anger.
Finally, somebody smacks Mary Jane.
Slapping Mary Jane across the face and running off, claiming that she wishes she were dead.
Well, you keep not eating. See where I get you.
Exactly. Aunt May tries to console Mary Jane, explaining that Christy is young and angry and doesn't mean what she is saying. While back in the Appalachian Mountains, Spider-Man frantically flees through the woods while under the influence of Bug Eye's powers. Smelling smoke, Spider-Man follows the scent to the location of an underground coal fire. This allows Spider-Man to get to cover long enough for his vision to clear. When Banjo finally catches up, Spider-Man has the element of surprise. However, Banjo knocks the hero into the area of the burning coal mine and grabs the hero in a bear hug. Spider-Man struggles to break free and succeeds. He slaps Banjo on both sides of the head, causing him to flee in pain. Banjo then breaks through some boards covering up a mine shaft. Before Banjo can plunge into the flames below, Spider-Man saves his life and brings him back to his people. Bug-Eye and Banjo's mother think that Spider-Man harmed Banjo. However, before Bug-Eye can attack Spider-Man anew, Banjo tells his brother to stop. Finally believing Spider-Man's story, the locals tell him that he is the first stranger they have seen in over a year. This leaves Spider-Man to wonder where Joe Robertson might be. Meanwhile, some ways downriver, Joe Robertson and Tombstone are washed up near an Amish farm. With Joe's leg broken, Tombstone flags down a farmer named Aaron DeWeiss, who offers his aid. Scroll way down, kids. We get the Spectacular 157 a while back. Tombstone asks DeWeiss to help his friend as he owes Joe Robertson too much. Oh, we know what he owes Joe. All right, thoughts though. Not true.
Nice little road trip.
Wait till next episode we get a road trip and they get high.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's as good as Mephisto's mushrooms, but it's close.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, nothing will ever be as good as Mephisto's mushrooms.
Nothing will ever be as good as Mephisto's mushrooms.
Peter and Mary Jane moved into the loft in Web of Spider-Man 57.
Duh.
Oh, God. The whole Harry and Liz met in Amazing Spider-Man 154. They began their romance that ultimately led to their marriage, and Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 63.
Those two are still married, but life's just not fair, bro.
No, well, he's dead. He's kind of dead, but
he's coming back. We all know it. As soon as Zeb's out of there, somebody's gonna be.
I don't know. Thanks to the retcon,
you gotta revive the damn cornrows, bro.
Thanks to
you gotta.
Well, I mean, Norman's keeping him alive, but I mean, thanks to the retcon, Harry's been technically dead since the 90s.
I hate that retcon.
Well, was that or let sins past stand?
I mean, there's worse stuff standing, ain't it?
Well, yeah, one more day.
Exactly. So I think two things can be bad at the same time.
I know, but I think people were I mean, again, the two biggest things people were mad about, the marriage and Norman giving it to Gwen, and they're like, well, we can correct one of those things for you.
Again, my headcanon don't count. Until the marriage is there, that don't count for me. Sorry.
Again, Marvel, you can just charge the hell out of us, but give us back that marriage. All right.
You want to talk some new books? Or...
Yeah, I guess. Damn, sounds like Lilith has something in her prison purse. Jeez.
This fucking issue.
What amazing.
Stuck in my craw real good.
You! What about me?
How dare they do
What
this?
about me? I love Ben Reilly.
This is utter nonsense, bro. I'm
know.
sorry.
I know. Do you think this is his choice, or did he get some notes where it's like you kind of tell he's trying to get back to like a more classic Spider-Man, where it's like there's no rec raps, there's no, it's like, Betty's here, Norman's about to go evil again, the Sinister Six are lurking around.
It's all set up. I hate the setup issue, especially when it's poorly done setup.
I know.
The only thing saving it is the art. Shout out to Todd.
Yes.
I did enjoy the art.
Yes, Todd Knock. Yes, very good. But yes, Janine and Ben reunite after he escaped in Web of Spider-Man.
Get him out of the goddamn purple. Might as well have a fucking cape on at this point.
I know.
Just,
And then Peter gets set up on a date.
Yeah, nothing we want to see. Stop trying to live vicariously through freaking Peter.
Zeb.
You got to. Got to, babes.
By Aunt Anna, of all people?
Which she hates him.
Not even Mary Jane, and not even Aunt May. Aunt Anna? Really?
I don't. Have we experienced the same freaking continuity or no? Am I bugging?
Well, again, I don't think Zeb.
Well, anything to stay away from her niece, I guess. She's always hated him, so maybe.
Maybe
I could see.
Yeah, but he's worse than Paul. I mean, she was high.
Well, she doesn't. Yeah.
Well, she was totally tripping on those Krakoan drugs. So yeah.
Yeah. That's what the plants crave.
Yeah, that blind date lasted way too long.
Yeah, it's wishful thinking there, bud.
But then he gets a call from Betty.
You better hope when you're dating. You better hope she don't love Spider-Man, bud, because you might not be getting any action.
Hey-o. But yes, art is great in this issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Betty calls because she's trying to clear Ned's name, looking for the Winkler device.
Winkler device. Okay.
Oh God. You know what Lil's thinking. Well, it works on your head.
Hopefully.
Oh.
Yeah, the cover was great. The art was good. The story was lame.
Wait a minute. Where's the baby? Wasn't she pregnant? Did she just have a baby?
Don't think too much about it, bud.
I know.
We get rid of babies in comics all the time.
Yes, and then we
age them up, erase them out of existence. It's Marvel. Take your pick.
And then we get a plug for the free comic book day issue.
I mean, it's right around the corner.
I know. I guess. I mean, I guess I shouldn't take that because at least if you're driving traffic to the stores, that's business for the stores. So
yeah.
So I won't hold that against them. Oh my God! But then,
corporate. Say it with me, kids. Corporate synergy. Mark your bingo cards. I think Edge of Spider-Verse was probably my favorite Spider book this week.
Oh yeah. I didn't read it as good.
I enjoyed it a lot. I like exploring the Spider-Verse, because I'm just so I thought I'd be sick of the Edge of Spider-Verse, but it's better than whatever we got going on in the main book at this point. And I actually like Silk in this one. And then I really loved they were in this alien city and they were flipping through it, and it was just really it was really cool backdrops and stuff. The story was okay, but the art was really cool. I enjoyed it. We got a new Spider Hero too. We got the return of Web Weaver, so it's been worse on the Edge of Spider-Verse.
Yeah. So. Again, yes, there are worse. I think we've already proven that.
Yeah.
But I think my choice for best Spider book of the week may have been Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 #2.
Okay. What happened in there?
Well, again, this picks up right after Peter David's original run because it is written by Peter David. But no, it's Miguel and Tombstone, the Venom of 2099, and of course it's a Spider-Man, so of course Miguel gets a symbiote. So, but then at the end, Venom's like, "Come on, buddy, come on, we can take over New York, come on." And it almost seems like Miguel's giving in. We're not like the rest of them. We're better. See.
Did you read Carnage?
I did read Carnage. That was good, also. Yes.
Yeah, I was shockingly. I was shocked that it was. I liked it actually.
Why?
It's been hit and miss for me.
Oh, the series, yeah. This is issue 6, part 4 of Symbiosis Necrosis.
Exactly.
Yes.
That tells you everything you need to know. Issue 6, part 4.
Oh yeah, we started to cross. Yeah, the cross.
Yeah.
We didn't even get 6 months in. We're part of a crossover.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a crime thriller plotline that I'm really enjoying.
I do like.
I didn't think I would want that from Carnage, but I am enjoying where they're going with it. Actually,
I do like that, and I do like it seems like we're trying almost to get this back to status quo, almost.
Oh, we are definitely getting back to status quo.
Although we are, I guess this in the Venom book, we are trying to wrap up some of that Venom stuff, the garden and all that.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say this, and I don't mean no tea, no shade. $5 for a Carnage book.
Yeah, I know.
Something that's tangentially related to Spider-Man.
Tangentially related
on a good day.
Tangentially related to Venom. Come on.
Exactly. I'd rather pay $5 for a Toxin book. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. They're pushing it. Marvel's really fucking pushing it with me, bro.
I'd rather spend $5 on a Black Cat book or something.
Yes, exactly.
Make it happen. Oh my God! Okay. We've said it before. I have the formula. Give D.G. Chichester an Elektra book, but the twist: each issue, Elektra teams up with a different female hero in the Marvel universe.
Yes.
Tell me you wouldn't want an Elektra Black Cat story. Come on, by Chichester.
I want an Elektra Jean Grey story, but not if she's gonna have the Phoenix Force.
Huh.
Phoenix Force can shove it up somebody else's ass.
Some of these stories are good because they're one and done's. Creators don't keep going back to the same well.
What? One and done besides Uncle Ben being dead at this point.
I know, like I said, the Phoenix Force, the symbiotes. It's
everybody's had the Phoenix Force. It's like herpes in an elderly Floridian community.
Well done.
Shout out to the villages.
Oh my.
apparently old people listen to podcasts too now, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Just in case, yeah. Apparently, I was reading that in like a marketing newsletter.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I think they're mostly Fox News podcasts, but whatever podcast you want to listen to, support your favorite podcaster. I don't care.
Well, some of those really old ladies, their husbands are still alive. They might be listening to those true crime podcasts for ideas or something.
Yeah, exactly. Informative murder porn. Thank you, South Park.
Or as they call it, instructional.
No. Informative. You gotta keep it loose.
That's what she said.
I hope not. Anyway. What are we into? No judgment.
Exactly.
Get out of here. What are we doing next week?
All right. I'm going to open the schedule, but I know what we're doing next time. Spectacular Spider-Man 171 and 172. I told you. Spider-Man and Puma go to a sweat lodge, do some ayahuasca, and trip balls. Come on.
I know. I know the story.
Okay. Oh, she's like anytime.
Relatable content for me.
She's like anytime. Justin. She's like anytime heroes go on a road trip and do drugs, I've read it.
No, like really seriously.
She's like
we get a Donald Trump mention in that issue. So.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Fox News, stay tuned, kids.
Timely.
Yes.
Like he never goes away.
Again, like herpes. All right, so yes, that'll be next time, and then it'll be the end of the month again, and yes,
Bad Babysitters Club, huh?
Ray will be back. The newly married and soon-to-be father Dave Finn will be back. Yes, we'll be talking.
Everybody's getting married. What the hell?
Yeah, Lilith, people are growing up. Lilith's like, I never have to grow up if I just keep banging 25-year-olds.
Exactly. What's that line?
What's the best thing about 25-year-olds? They never get older. All right.
Exactly. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio in it up, bro. Yikes.
Oh man, but I mean, again, by the time you're like in your 60s, you might have to like bring the standard up to 30 or something.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't judge me. All right, so so yes, we'll be covering Scarlet Spider 17 through 19. Oh, and then we've been talking Black Cat. If you love Black Cat, stay tuned for next month. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of Black Cat again. Hell,
wow.
We're gonna imitate Flash Thompson and do a whole bunch of Black Cat. All right,
Hello.
All right, so send us your thoughts. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise. Again, brand new Capes and Lunatics merchandise. Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. All the new logos. You can get them on all kinds of merch, kids. And again, you get the old merch. If you want to look like Old Man Ray and wear the old merch, yes, go get the old merch. And, of course, you can rain random money on us through the Cash App link, which Lilith demands you do.
Make it rain.
And, of course, the Patreon, where, again, every month you get uncensored Lilith Hellfire. I don't even have to tell you what we're talking about. All I have to tell you is uncensored Lilith Hellfire. All right, so find it all at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever. Oh, that's naughty.
All right, and if you are fresh meat looking for a older lady to teach you a few tricks, Lilith Hellfire, get a hold of her on the Facebooks. And when I say older, I mean 30s. Well, for now. If you'd like to sign up for the Lilith Hellfire training camp, yes, find her on Facebook.
Just a friend request away.
It's the best sex of your life, but you just have to survive it, kid. Well, 2020. Sign up for the waiting list for 2025. First one marathon, and then it's a whole different kind of marathon in 2025, kids.
Lubricated eels are the best. That's if I place. If I don't place, then I don't know.
Oh, what? You're gonna have to you're gonna have to try to train again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you need.
Maybe this is my excuse to not ever have to have human contact again. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. I thought you needed the sex bot first.
Who says I'm not finished with it?
Well, how dare you not tell us that?
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
I mean, Justin's still waiting for you to renounce that. Come on.
It's
gotta work some kinks out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, wow. That piston action is not up to little standards.
Bigger, harder, stronger.
On that note,
Put it here.
All right.
Tombstone and Joe.
Wow. Oh, my God. All right, kids. So.
And history would say they were roommates.
All right.
Bye, Felicia.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Again, come back for the ayahuasca trip next week. And then in 2 weeks, come back for the Australians. And then in 3 weeks, we start another Black Cat month.
Meanwhile, man.
There you go. Meanwhile, I think we had something with Meow Ming. Yes. But until then, swing on back.
Flip, flip.